This is the fourth video on fractions for Year 10 foundation classes. What I would like you to do is read the knowledge organizer. Watch this video and use it to work through the examples. Try the questions from the knowledge organizer on page 2 and then complete any maths watchwork set. So in today's knowledge organizer, you're going to be looking at multiplying fractions of amounts. So if we have a look, for this question here, now there's two ways to do each of these problems. It's up to you which way you can do it. So the most common way is you would do 12 times by 1/3. And what we do is we do 12 times 1 and then we write that as our fraction. We then say how many 3's go into 12 and that gives us 4. Now I'm going to show you another way you can do this. You could do it in the other order and you could say 12 divided by 3 times by 1. That will also give you 4. Now for most of these examples I'm going to set it out like the first way for us because that makes it easier when we don't get whole number answers. Okay, so if we have a look at this question here, we've got 10 times by 1/4. So similar to what we've done here, we go 10 times 1 gives us 10. We then leave our fraction in and then we can simplify this. So I would halve this and I would get 5/2. And then similar to what we did in our first knowledge organizer, I say how many 2's go into 5. It goes in twice with 1 left over and we get 2.5. When our numerators are bigger than 1, we do exactly the same thing. So if we have a look at this question, we go 15 times 2/5. We go 15 times 2 is 30. We put that over 5 because it stays as our fraction. And then we say 30 divided by 5, and that gives me my answer of 6. And that's all we have to do for that. For this one here, I'll do 5 times by 3/4. I go 5 times by 3, gives me 15/4. How many 4's go into 15? It goes in 3 times with 3 remainders because 3 times 4 is 12. And that's all we have to do for that. Now, when our times sign becomes an of sign, we set it out exactly the same. It's saying 3/5 of 20. Well, we can do this exactly the same way as what we were doing before. All that means is that the of sign is a times. So we do the same thing, and it doesn't matter that our numbers are the other way around. In the other questions, our numerical value was on the left and our fraction was on the right. Our whole number was on the left. So we go 3 times 20 and that gives me 60/5. And then I say how many 5's go into 60? 12. Okay, I'd like you to use this to complete the questions on the second page of the knowledge organizer and any maths watchwork set. Thank you.